2534, 1935.
Go ahead, head to jail. You guys don't need me here. Show me your route to jail, not the one white female. Mileage 36735, 36735. If you don't have the RP, 27.
2523, receive 1937. Be advised I do have the 27 for the male.
Copy. Off 29 is 10-8.
1938.
check. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Medic 4, Squad 1, respond to 810 Southeast 1st Avenue for difficulty breathing. Medic 4, Squad 1, respond to 810 Southeast 1st Avenue for difficulty breathing. Send out 1943.
Check. 1, 2, 3. Audio. Audio. Check. 1, 2, 3. Audio. Check. 1, 2, 3.
I'm engine 2.
Engine 2, go ahead.
We're going to be clear of the chest tank calling out to the breather at 810 Southeast 1st Ave.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
Ready,
Medic 4 is also en route.
1, 2, 3.
Ready,
Audio. Check. 1, 2, 3. Something going on somewhere.
Alarm squad 1's en route.
Engine 2 advises you can disregard. They're going to go ahead and go.
3C, squad 1, clear back to service.
Check. 1, 2, 3. Audio. No idea. Check. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We'll give it a shot. See what happens. Check. 1, 2, 3. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Give me that R number.
It's going to be R26010038. Repeating R26010038.
Repeat 1348.
34 to 29.
you want me to head that way and we can look for that subject we were speaking about earlier?
I had 21 look at that location earlier and it wasn't there. I'm going to see if it's there. If it is, I'll holler at you. 4.
Hey there, everybody. I'll be starting here at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, so about 3 more minutes. And here we go. Hello, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Go and into the chat and at least say hi, so I know who all's here to watch this unfold. I'm gonna go over the latest forecast models. I know everybody's been fed like a fire hose of this information, and that it's a little overwhelming at this point for a lot of people because they just don't know. And I understand that, and we're going to try to fix that a little bit and do the best that we can with what we've got. Of course, I have to do my sponsors, Dorch Lindstrom Livingston Law Group. So they do injury law and all that. So if you get injured or something like that, give them a call. They're one of the major page sponsors, and I appreciate their sponsorship. And then JR Disposal, thank you for your sponsorship as well. JR's been ever since this has started, basically, they have been a sponsor of the page. So if you need anything there, any dumpsters or totes or something like that, give the gals at the office a call, and they'll get you. Hey, thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. Hello, Sarah. I see Eric. Yep. So give them a call, 940-325-9000, and they'll be more than happy to give you some price quotes on a tote or whatever. I'm going to switch over here to the WSV3. This is where everything's at. This is where everything's going down. This is where I'm going to pull up the models, and then I will go to the Pivotal. A lot of the people have been using Pivotal because Pivotal's a fairly reliable source, so they've been using Pivotal to do some of their stuff. I have Tyler Robinson in the chat there to answer some of the questions and stuff that y'all may have that I may not see. And so, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll go from there. Oh, hey, Brandy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. Hopefully the audio, hopefully y'all can hear me. I haven't heard anybody say, can y'all hear me or no? Or am I just talking to the camera here? Sarah Berry. Hello, Sarah Berry. Welcome aboard, Sarah Berry. My Texas daughter, right? Okay. Enough's enough. Let's get into it. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, daughter. Let me shut off a bunch of stuff here. So that way we can do all this. Go to here. Shut that off. That's off already. We'll go here. Shut that off. And that's off. Make sure everything's cleared out here. Start with a clean slate. These are just observations, local storm observation stuff. I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about our area. And we'll have to start out on the big side here. Let's go to the model. We're going to start out with GFS because that's the only thing that's going to go out that far. Let's just start with, should I start with the temperature, or do y'all want to see the, yeah, we'll start with temperature. And we're going to go here, and we're going to load loop 4. Let me go down here and look at my calendar. We're going to start Friday and go till Tuesday the 27th, I think. So Friday the 23rd. Whoop, a little crazy there. Friday, we'll start at noon. Friday, and I said out to the 20th. We'll go midnight of the 26th. We're going to load that up. In the meantime, while it's loading, hey, Tegan. Awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a new microphone here that I didn't know how it was working, and I'm going to try to use it on some of my chases. I've got Starlink I can put on my pickup truck to do some chases now. So hopefully when I go out chasing, I'm not, having to reconnect 50 million times, because that is extremely frustrating between here and Breckenridge. Oh, it drives me nuts. I'll get some coffee here. Thank you, Wendy. Eric, nice to see you. Welcome aboard, Eric. Eric's down there in Lone Lipan. I've got plenty of comms gear, trust me. If you only saw the inside of my chase truck, it's a quad cab, big cab that I've got packed full. All right, let's put this in motion. Now I'm going to lay down some numbers here. Okay, up here in Kansas, look at that purple. Let's just go right there. Purple. Look at the temperature in that, 6.5 degrees in the purple. Up here, negative cold. Yeah, we're not going to see that. There's no way. Okay, so we'll come back down here to us. This is here's the model right here. Model date, 24th, which is Friday at midnight. Let's see, yep, should be. Yeah, midnight. No, that thing load wrong? Yeah, it loaded wrong. It's midnight on Friday. I don't want midnight Friday. I wanted. Where is it? I wanted 3 p.m. Friday. See, it only messes up when I want to do live stuff. That's all. Not a problem, Brianna. That's what I'm here for. I want to be a BS filter, to be honest with you, because I don't want y'all fed a line of crap and all these models and stuff. Even now, they can change. These models are changing all the time. You saw it was one thing constantly for a day or two, and then next thing you know, it changed this afternoon, and that's what we're going over now. But that's not saying it's not going to change tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow morning. It can change. I mean, that's the thing about forecasting and the models and everything. It changes so much so fast and in a hurry. So right now, here we go. Friday at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're looking at 30s, 20s, in Palo Pinto area, 30s. Glypan area, 30s. You know, so we're right at freezing right there. And I don't know. Yeah, don't like it. Wait 5 minutes. That's no kidding. I don't know if the scanner's going over the top of me or not. So if it is, put it in the comments, and I'll try to take care of that. So anyway, back at it. 3 o'clock in the morning on Friday. I'm going to put it in motion, and literally I'm going to slide this back out. And I'm going to post this right here, that temperature. And I get it out here. Just watch this red and this purple should dive straight south. Yep, there it goes. Awesome. Thank you, Tegan. And see that red, look how far down that's going. That's going clear down into San Antonio, all that. Those people ain't ready for that. They're not used to that. You know? I mean, come on. And then we get our warm up. Now look at that. That's the 25th. So, the 25th, that's a warm up, I think. Oh, no. So, to be honest, let's go back, zoom back in where we're at. So, yeah, 7-degree drop there. Go back in, dark red. Oh, there's some purple showing up. 11 degrees, 10 degrees. Right there. That is on the 25th at 9 o'clock. Now you saw, let's say 25th is, that's Sunday. So you see that cold air is just going to stick around. And that is one of the biggest things. That's why, oh, it just got even more purple. I'm seeing this for the first time, just like you guys. So, let's see what we got there. Ooh, that's single digits. That's no bueno. Oh, geez. I moved to Texas to get away from this. What happened? The 24th is Saturday. Are you wanting Friday? That's the 23rd. I'm just kind of bouncing around here. Okay, so we got single digits basically. That's at 11:30 at night. So that's right before the go to work stuff. So things, I don't know if there's going to be much melting of anything between now and then. Oh man, it just got even more. You got to be kidding me. Look at that. Oof, makes me cold just looking at it. Time for a drink of coffee. Got some coffee. Wow. Old Gryford, you guys, oof, look at that. PK East. Gryford. Orrin. Salesville. Perrin. Look at that. South Bend. The Cliffs, PK West. You know what? Palo Pinto, Mineral Wells, Salesville, Cool, Adele, Poolville. Let's see here. Millsap, Brock, Weatherford, Brazos, Lone Camp, Metcalf Gap area, Santo. This is the coldest temperatures right there. Horseshoe Bend, Lipan, Granbury. I mean, it looks like if you want to stay warm, you need to go to Gordon, Strawn, and Gordon, Mingus, Gordon, and Strawn, and Thurber. Thurber's going to be probably one of the warmer spots. So that's where all the nice warm weather's going to be. But look at all those single digits. Bam. All right, let's put it back in motion. Let's finish this out. And it gets colder. You got to be kidding me. Back up. Back up. Back up. Yep. Come on. You stupid thing. I want to get that. Because that, yep, right there. Holy cow. That's 6 a.m. 6 o'clock in the morning. A half a degree. You got to be kidding me. Mineral Wells is going to be a 0. Millsap. Brock is going to be negative 0.2. These models are killing me. So, this is why the National Weather Service has put out the, let me go into it right here. Let me go right there, go right there. Extreme cold watch. Here's the reason why they're doing the extreme cold watch for the area. Now that extreme cold watch is going to start the 26th, around in there, or sorry, the 23rd. I can't get my stuff straight here. Yeah, I hope they're really wrong too. Sunshine for everyone. I wish. I mean, look at that. That is just crazy temperatures. Crazy temperatures. I mean, single digits. This is why that it is. I'll read it to you. Saturday at 6 p.m. So Saturday night into Monday at 12 noon. Dangerously cold wind. Chills as low as 5 to 10 below 0 possible. That, yes, I agree. Right there it says so. Impacts, dangerously cold wind chills as low as 5 to 10 below 0 could result in hypothermia or frostbite on exposed skin if precautions are not taken. Extreme cold weather will become life-threatening. In other words, aka, stay inside, check on the elderly, check on your kids. Believe it or not, children can get hypothermia at the drop of a hat. Us older people, we can get hypothermia at the drop of a hat. So check on the elderly, check on everybody to make sure they're okay. If somebody's out chopping wood to keep things warm, make sure that you check on them and keep them warm. If there is frostbite, do not submerge the fingertips or anything like that in hot water. Bring them inside, wrap them in a towel, and let them warm up gradually, because if not, it'll be a bad deal. Get, if you can, to an emergency room and have that frostbite taken care of, because you can definitely lose your fingers and toes and stuff. So, bald-headed man can get, yeah, that too. I hear you, Eric. I don't have that problem. I wish I do sometimes. Okay, now that we're done with that, we go. The temperatures are going to be nasty. Now, everybody, you know what? Let's go to reflectivity, and I'm going to load up that same loop. Yep, same loop. Let's go back here and load loop. And as this loads up, I'm going to slide it out here. And you can see by 3 o'clock, it's already moved in. It's already moved in. So I need to adjust my time. Let's see, I said 3 o'clock, 23rd. So let's go 12 noon. Nope, that's not what I want. I want 12 noon on the 23rd. Let's reload that loop. Man, even at 12, really? Man, how far back is it going? That is, wow. That's crazy. Okay, we're going to start 22nd. Load loop. 22nd at 3 p.m. This is saying the 24th. It's start over. You're killing me, Smalls. Go to here, and load loop. There we go. Now it's downloading right. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and yeah, Walmart and everything is basically people are clearing it out, being stupid. This is not a long, protracted deal. This, yes, you have the potential of being stuck in your house for maybe a day or two, but this is a day or two deal. This is not like back in 2021 when we had that ice come through and everybody lost everything. Everybody's plumbing went to crap. All that. Oh, cool. Okay. So the cliffs, security officer, cliffs will be manned 24/7. They must have cots there. We'll see. I was there doing delivery orders for people today. Yeah. It's just totally. People just lost their ever living mind. I mean, it's just crazy. Okay, so the rain starts at 12:30 on the Friday. I'm still getting my days right. Yep. So we'll just say 12 o'clock Friday. Rain's going to start. And there's some places that are already icing. So the front is already like right here. And we're right here. So 12:30, everything's already starting up. That's the moisture. That's the rain. Put in motion. And you can see right there, everything's changing over at 3:30. Still rain here. Could be sleet. Let me vector in some temperatures. No. Yeah, that's not right. Vector, temperatures, load, pause, back. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at right there. So that's just going to be some rain starting out. Now this, you may see some flurries or sleet. depending on what the atmospheric temperatures are. The way it usually works is the colder air starts to overtake the warm air, and the warm air will slide underneath. So up here in the higher levels, this all turns to sleet, miniature hail pellets, whatever you want to call it, snow. And what happens is it'll come down and it'll hit this warm layer and melt and become rain. And as the cold air comes in and overtakes it, it just literally cuts out and turns into the ice and stuff that you see here. So all this, it's coming down on the ground. The grass, trees, power lines, all that stuff it's accumulating on those surfaces right there, and that's gonna be a mess. So we see it right there, 3:30. It's already up there. I suggest that everybody need to be at home in your house by 3 o'clock, according to this model, which could change. Always keep that in mind. Everything changes. And you see it right there changing over to ice. There's the red is sleet. The pink is freezing rain. And boom. There's Palo Pinto County. That's midnight on the 24th. So Friday night, midnight. Which, that's when the temperature is going to be cold. And there is the sleet and ice right there, and that is so basically at 3 o'clock until this stops. We'll see how many hours that is. And it cleared out right there, and I wonder if it's going to come back 9:28, so 9:30 in the morning, which is not bad. But then it comes back for a vengeance apparently, so we get a little bit of a respite. But you got to remember, in that respite, remember those single-digit temperatures I was telling you about? That's what that is. This right here is those single-digit temperatures. So that stuff come back, and now it's dumping a second round on us. And there's the snow that's going to come down on top of it. Snow will be here at about 5:30 in the morning on the 25th. So the 25th, Monday? No, Sunday. So the churchgoers are going to be getting some snow. And we'll put it in motion. Let's see how long it snows. So we'll say 5 o'clock in the morning until about noon probably. It's going to snow. So I'm going to zoom this out, and I'm going to put it in motion from the very beginning and just let it play. Hey. The difference between sleet and freezing rain. Good question. I like that one. Okay, freezing rain comes down and freezes on contact instantly. Boom, freezes. That's freezing rain. It comes down as a liquid, and as soon as it hits the surface, it freezes. Freezing rain. Sleet is just comes down from the sky, basically, and it's just like sleet is miniature hail pellets, basically. Volunteer firemen will be at their stations during the freeze to help with things. Yes, thank you, Eric. Eric is a firefighter down there in Lipan, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it goes away and then it comes back. Yeah, I know. I haven't got to the accumulations yet. I'll be at checking these accumulations out here pretty quick. All right, one more run here, and then I'll go check out those accumulations and see what we can get. See, it goes away and it comes back. It's like it just had to come back for a second deal. But I want everybody to understand this is the GFS model, and things will change. Things will change. I'm going to see if my HRRR will go out that far. I don't know if HRRR is going to go out that far. Yeah, HRRR is only going out to 6 p.m. on Friday. So let's go single frame on that, and we will go out to there. Yeah, so it's not showing anything there. Okay, now let's go back here, GFS, and let's see what kind of, see if it'll offer up. Oops, I don't want vector. Total precipitation, and we'll go out to midnight of the 25th. Are you serious? Quit messing with me. Where is it? Total precip. Yeah, that ain't right. Stupid thing doesn't want to work right for me. Of course not. Let's go to here. And what is on? Nothing is on. I love it when things screw up when I'm trying to do a live. Alright, so we're going to clear all that out. And I'm going to go over to the winter forecast here. Ice accumulation. And my radar froze up. Awesome. Alright, fine. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Hang in there. Stand by while I skin this cat. Alright, let's go to here. And we will go to here. And we will go to here. Oops. Hopefully I can get this going here. There we go. Nope, that will not work because I cannot control that. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. There we go. And I'm so glad that everybody is hanging in there with me. Technical difficulties suck. And they drive me insane sometimes. Yep, good enough. Here we go. Incoming. Alright. So, we're over here now. And this is pivotal. And we're going to slow this loop down because it's going to fly. And we're going to go to... Let's go to... There we go, right there. Ice. Freezing rain. As soon as it loads, I'll play. There we go. All right, so we are right here. So this is just total freezing rain that they're talking about. Up to an inch in the Sellsville area, Grayford 1/4 inch, PK East 0, PK West maybe a 1/5 of an inch. Strawn area, all you guys down there, a little less than 1/2 inch. Mineral Wells, a little over a 1/2 inch. This is all freezing rain. See it right there? Freezing rain. So now I don't know this for a fact, but I've been told that a 1/4 inch of ice is enough to break power lines. I don't know. They've been working on them. They've been cutting trees and everything. So I'm not seeing this as a power issue. I see this being a pain in the butt issue. So yeah, that's what we're looking at there. Like I said, 1 inch in the Sellsville area. So I would say, if I was a guessing man, northeast Palo County is going to get hit the hardest. Cool Garner area, Azle, Springtown, all you are going to get hit pretty hard. Parker County is going to get hit pretty hard. Eastland, not so much. Out east there, I mean, you can see it right there. At least it's not like out here in Louisiana. I mean, there's pretty heavy stuff there. Let's see if I put it in motion if it'll add up anymore. Nope, that's it. So yeah, we're looking at it's a Perrin area. Perrin, you're going to get a little over an inch of ice. Freezing rain, excuse me. Freezing rain. All right, now let's go to snowfall. Everybody wants to know how much snow we're getting. So let's bring it down here. Hit play. And let's watch the snow come in, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be a lot for Sarah Berry and the kids. Nah, I ain't buying that. Ain't no way in HE double hockey sticks am I buying that. Nope. Not gonna happen. Nope. Nope. 19 inches? No. That's ludicrous. See, that's why the models just don't impress me much sometimes. That's saying 19 inches. Okay, well, if that says 19 inches, I'm gonna restart my other radar here, so bear with me. There, it finally did it. So, according to that one, all right, here we go. Now let's turn this one off. And look at this one. Look at that. Here we go. So, according to this is the probability of ice that we're going to get. Okay? So, you see it's moved a little south of what is showing there. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. As it says right there, I'm looking at stuff here, trying to make sure I've got everybody tuned in. Oh, nope. See, there we go. Let me transition. Sorry, folks. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Sorry about that. I knew something wasn't looking right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm seeing right there. More snow than freezing rain is a positive. Yeah, well, snow on top of ice, not so positive. Because that could bring a buildup, and we don't want that. 19 inches. No, 19 inches. Okay, ice. Here we go. Now I can actually zoom in on some areas and get some better deals here. Okay, ice. Millimeters. Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I suck at it. So if anybody out there can convert millimeters for me, you go right ahead. Ooh, Lipan, look at you go. I'll get my cheater out here before too long. Oof. Looking like south of us is going to get the worst of that on the ice. I mean, look at that. Morgan Mill area, Granbury. I mean, okay, so 0.03. So, yeah, no, excuse me, I suck at math. So, anyway, looks like the major ice is going to be south of I-20. That's what I'm going to say. Ice accumulation is going to be all south of I-20. So if somebody wants to convert those into inches, I'll let you. I mean, that's just crazy. Yeah, see, it goes less now on here. See, that's the difference between models. The models are just... That's why you can... When it's so far out, it's just crazy. It's just crazy when it's that far out. I mean, the worst is going to be Arkansas and all that. So, I mean, look at that. It's going to be bad, but like I say, it's going to be I-20 south, it looks like. Okay, let's go back over here. Now, here's Sarah Berry's favorite one. We're going to go snow. Let's see what the snow says. See, now it's saying all the snow is going to be north. So, if you want snow, Sarah, we'll hop in a pickup truck and we'll go chase snow up north. Down here, this is all it's saying we's getting for snow. A little less than an inch. You want a lot of snow? Go up to PK Lake. PK Lake's got all the snow. Maybe a Dell area. Poolville, maybe? Oh, there you go, right in there. So it's appearing that this is going to be more of an ice event for us. But see, like I said, the models are just everywhere. I'd say, let's see, if put my thinking cap on here. From everything I'm seeing, if the models change I mean, we are literally, I-20 is the defining factor on everything. It could either go north or south of that. I mean, that is just, where do I go with it? Let's turn that off. And let's go to QPF. Yeah. That's day 3. QPF. So that's putting the bullseye. See what I mean with all these models changing? That's a different model there. That's 70% chance. Yeah. Snow accumulation of 4 inches or greater. So snow accumulation of 4 inches or greater is up here, Chanute, Enid, Wichita, Pratt, Bartlesville. So northern Oklahoma, southern Kansas, Arkansas, Missouri, southern Missouri. Down here, of course, nothing. Ice, 1/4 inch of ice. This is now saying this is a probability of a 1/4 inch of ice. And that is out here. There's 7% chance there. What is that? 50%. Blue is. I love it when this program doesn't really do too much for me. I'd say it's going to be okay. Very low on ice accumulation there. So. Turn that off. I mean, my best guess for this. Yes, thank you, Brianna, Rachel, Lowry. Yes, Sunday. Snowman for your little girl. We have done it. Yes, you could make a snowman out of it. Depends on how dry it is. And with as cold as it's going to be, I think it's going to be some fairly dry snow, unfortunately. Wind is going to blow, and the wind could mount it up. So, could be more of a blizzardy type mess. How do I feel about this? My gut's telling me since I'm from the north, I'm used to weather like this. My gut's telling me it's not, it's going to be an issue from the cold standpoint. The cold is going to be hard on native Texans and older people and younger kids. I think that we definitely need to be prepared now, not later. And if you can be home by 3 o'clock Friday, I'd say that you're safe, as of now, according to the models. But, like I said, that's still 2 days out. Well, Thursday. Yeah, so. Any more questions? I'll entertain them and try to answer some questions for you. Best way to support the channel is hit the like, subscribe. It'll notify you when I go live. The weather channel, I'm going to have to keep it up. For some reason, Facebook is being a pain in my you-know-what. And so Facebook, I couldn't get onto it. It wouldn't let me log into it to do a live. So that's why I'm here. But the best way to support the channel is to make a donation to the Venmo account and let's, we can do the Venmo account, and that'll get to me. This is the precipitation 6 to 10 precip outlook, which looks like it's going to be over here and over here, but not here. And I bet you're wondering, are we in a drought? I bet we are. It's not a drought, but we are still, let me get to it here. Where did it go? There it is, a drought monitor. Come on, kick in. It's loading. Yeah, we're not too bad. Moderate. That may change a little bit, but I doubt this precipitation is going to make it change much. Okay, with the precip and the temps dropping drastically on Sunday night, things can refreeze. Yes, things will refreeze. What are your thoughts as far as road conditions, school on Monday? My thoughts on that are, if it stops enough Sunday and TxDOT gets out there and starts getting everything treated, I'm thinking no interruptions for school. I think school will be in on Monday. Yes, you're welcome, AK's CCCC 143. I try to take care of us because obviously there's 50 million people to take care of the Metroplex. So no offense, I don't care about the Metroplex. I care about us here. That's why I'm doing what I do. Sarah, thanks again for the update. I will be watching you closer to when it should hit. Yeah, I'm going to try to be live on Friday night, afternoon, to watch it all come in and kind of do a play-by-play on it and see what we do. I'll be watching road conditions and dealing with the road conditions. On my web page, I have a link to it. So you'll be able to go to TxDOT stuff. Living in the boonies, they don't treat the country roads. No, they don't. 281. Yeah, they treat 281 and 180. That's it. I mean, I can't say that's it. I think they're treating 377 and all of those through there. I think they're doing that. Yeah, all the stuff that you see, the yellow roads, I think they treat those 416, 180, 280, 377, 254. They treat all that stuff there. But no, the county does not treat any of the county roads. $22.56 now. Cool. That's good. If they can, that's great. I'm not knocking them. It's just that the county does not have the resources. The rain we will get before is really pointless. Yeah, it is. But you know what? Here, I'm not coming to the defense of anybody. TxDOT is in all county, state, whatever entity that's responsible for taking care of this stuff. It doesn't matter. They're going to get the bad end of the stick regardless. If they pre-treat, they get the bad end of the stick for pre-treating. And if they don't pre-treat, then everybody yells at them for not pre-treating. So they're damned if they do, damned if they don't. At least they're out there giving it their effort. And I appreciate the hell out of that. I was one of them guys that would go out and pre-treat. I was a plow driver. I worked for KDOT back home in Kansas. And I actually plowed I-70 and 24 highway and all the major thoroughfares in the capital of Kansas. And I actually got awards for being the best road maintainer for them through the state. So yeah, I mean, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. But you got to remember, the guys that are out there doing it, they're doing what they were told by their higher ups. So don't get mad at them. They're doing their job. Yeah, yeah. You know what? If you walk out on your front porch and you slip and fall on your ass, that's a good indication you don't need to be on the road. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm going to share your page to people around Weatherford. Like I said, I do have a 24-hour weather channel that, matter of fact, I'll probably leave this up and running and just make it the 24-hour weather channel when I pop off of here. And when things happen, I pop into it every now and then. Depending on what it is, I may shut it down and start it back up as a new live like I did tonight. So yeah, hit that Venmo up there and leave me a tip in the Venmo, because I take those. It helps pay for a lot of my radars and subscriptions and stuff like that. So if I don't have the funds to pay for all the subscriptions that I get, I can't always look up some of the data and stuff and make stuff happen. Yes, Chantel. Chantel is our Palo Pinto County Skywarn president. I'm one of the founding members of that, and James is one of our founding members as well. Him and I founded it, and kind of elected Chantel to spearhead it. No, you spelled Jeff right. So yeah, best way to support the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and leave a donation. Oh, Eric is a Skywarn guy in the hood. What up? I know that was corny. Dad jokes, you know. Is there anything else y'all would like me to go over again before I tap out of here? Let's go here. We will go here. Turn this on. Let's see what pops up. Inch and a half up there. Yay them. See, everything is coming down from up north, but as you see, that high pressure is just holding right here for some reason. So all the moisture's coming up from down here and hitting us. All right, Eric. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what these crowns mean in the chat thing. The purple crown, blue crown. You know, I don't understand what that means. Number one. Oh, I just lost everything. Oh, man. How do I get back into my chat? Whoops. Oh, top fans. Okay. I see. Alright, never mind. I'm back to the chat now. The king of the comments. Yeah, I will probably try to go to bed, and see what goes from there. And I will pop the Weather Channel back up. I'll probably start another feed. Do you guys like that Weather Channel? I mean, am I wasting my data by streaming that, or is it something that you guys are willing to watch? You know, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Well, there's the chat's slow. So everyone says we are in Texas. It's not happening. I'm so for sure it's happening. I like radar scope when things get hefty. Yeah, I like my JR disposal radar here, because this thing here, I've called out several tornadoes on it. I called out the Gordon tornado on it, and some people told me they were watching it and took cover, and thank goodness that I caught it on there. What weather page am I talking about? Weather Channel. I have started my own Weather Channel for local, for Palo Pinto County and surrounding counties, and it has live weather on it. Weather, current radars. It has the current temperatures, all that on it, and it's live 24/7. Well, if anybody's got the ham license, go join in on the net. Is that right now, Eric, or is that later on? I dropped the link on Facebook. Right now, it is not up because I am live doing this. As soon as I get off of here, I will shut this down and start up a new one. And I put the date and time that it started on there so I can keep track of stuff. But yes, as soon as I start it up, I will drop it in the Facebook in the Palo Pinto County Scanner Group. And then you should be able to click and get to it from there. Or it should tell you, if you subscribe, it should send you a notification that I went live. And should give you the link to it. And I encourage anybody out there that is into meteorology and stuff like I am. If you want to be on the broadcast, reach out to me in private message or something, and we'll discuss what to do. And if you want to be on, I'll see if I can't bring you on. No, I actually changed the Palo Pinto County PPSG admin is no longer that because it had less followers. So I am on Texas Weather, this one here, because this one I actually have a lot more. I have like 10 times more subscribers on here. So if I can grow this one up to 1,000 subscribers, that'll help out a lot. Let's see if I can get that channel. Hold on a minute, folks. I will go to here, go to here, go to here. There we go. Let's see here. How do I do this? Here it is. Oh, easy, killer. Nope. Come on now. Ah, you stupid thing. I'm getting ready to drop that link if I can get this thing to work with me. Come on now. Oh, you're going to do that to me? Come on, stop. There we go. Come on. Copy. I'm going to go over here. And we'll put it here. Paste. And there. There it is. There is the link. Yes. Yes, Tegan. Thank you, Tegan. I was fighting it there for a minute. There's the link right there. And I will take that link and I will put it right here over in let's put it right here. Copy, paste. Oh no. Really? You're going to play that game with me? Oh, I tell you what. Anyway, I will get that link out there for you guys. Let's see. Yeah, please spread the word. If I get this up to 1,000 followers, we're golden. It'll take off from there. Plus, I'm thinking if I can't get on Facebook to do my storm chasing, it may end up on YouTube where I'm going to be doing my storm chasing on YouTube. Yeah, that's why I changed it, because of that. Yeah, that's a big deal. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the support. You guys have been awesome. I want to thank all the sitting here trying to multitask. I'm gonna cough. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway, my sponsors, Dortch, Lindstrom, Livingston, Law Group, thank you. JR Disposal, thank you. Give them a call if you got any issues, problems. JR Disposal, if you got refuse issues, they'll take care of it all for you. I am going to hop off of here, and I look forward to talking to y'all on Facebook, and I will fire up the Weather Channel as soon as I shut this down. So I appreciate y'all. And stay tuned for more updates because the models are going to keep changing on us. So be ready. For all. Thank you, Tegan. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know how that tiki-taki stuff is. Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that, Tegan. Yeah, JR Disposal does good. They're some good people. Good people. Oh, yep, Brianna, yep. The problem I've got with YouTube is some of the older folks can't do the technology right, and so I can't answer some of their questions, and I feel like I'm leaving them behind, and that's not a good thing. I don't like leaving anybody behind, or stuff like that. It's because that's a void and a hole that eats at me, because I like to have everybody informed, and I know, if I had the money, I could broadcast this on several platforms, but it costs a lot of money for me to buy that subscription, and it's a monthly subscription, and so I just haven't gone to that many platforms yet. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, they're going to change, Tegan. I promise that. Yes. All right, everybody. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hear you. Okay. I deeply appreciate y'all. I'm going to shut this one down, and I'm going to refire back up, and we're going to actually have, I'm going to put the Weather Channel up there, and if anything should happen, I'll be there. So, thank you. I appreciate y'all, each and every one. Stay safe. Take care of your neighbor. Watch your neighbor. Make sure they're okay. And I will catch you all later.